Hey gang, Jason Emmett here from the Movie Mix. Now, it would seem that Lionsgate is tossing around the idea of a fourth Rush Hour installment, but there's a bit of a controversy tangled up in this whole thing, so will it happen? That's the question. Now, Rush Hour is the film trilogy starring Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker that began back in 1998, with the third film hitting theaters in 2007. These films were a major success with a combined budget of around $265 million and a box office return of almost $850 million. So that's considered really well. They were a lot of fun. They were action-packed comedies. And frankly, I would welcome more. We should also mention that they tried a TV series. It ran one season, and I personally have never seen it, so I can't speak on it. But like I said, there is some controversy tied up in what is happening with this fourth installment right now. Tarak Ben Ammar, who recently helped bring Equalizer 3 to the screen, has retained the rights to Rush Hour 4 under his Eagle Pictures banner. Now, he's the big shot of Italy's largest production and distribution houses and has been meeting with potential partners for this film. We've also heard the original producer of the franchise, Arthur Sarkisian, is on board with this new installment. Over the last few years, both Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan have expressed interest in returning to the series, although their involvement in this project isn't official as of yet. And I can imagine trying to make a Rush Hour movie without them attached, and I can tell you that would likely fizzle out and die a horrible box office death. Who wants to see Rush Hour without Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker? So I've said a couple of times that there's controversy with this. So what is the controversy? Well, it's the film's director, who's pushing really hard to be involved with this film, but he hasn't actually directed anything in 7 years because 6 women came forward and accused him of sexual misconduct. 2 of these women were Olivia Munn and Natasha Henstridge, and, they're still names in the industry. And that director is Brett Ratner. Now, if you ask me, Ratner isn't necessary for this movie to be made, and honestly, for the studio and for everybody involved, the smart move would be to steer clear of any possible hate and additional controversy. However, it appears that executives have met with him at least on some level regarding this film. Returning to the well of a successful series, well, it seems to be working for a lot of these studios right now. Just look at Bad Boys, which made bank of around like $400 million profit, even with the somewhat maligned Will Smith starring in it. Meanwhile, Lionsgate films like Borderlands, which they were hoping would be a summer blockbuster, it's more like a financial disaster, and rightly so. In my opinion, it just wasn't a great film. Still, while I would love to see Rush Hour 4 move forward, I think they need to find someone else to lead the way. But how about you guys? Would you be happy to see another Rush Hour film? And if so, who would you drop in the director's chair? Once again, please be nice in the comments, but please leave one. While you're down there, go ahead and share this, like this, and of course, subscribe for more movie goodness. Now, if I'm going to recommend a Jackie Chan movie, I'm going to recommend a bit more obscure one. It's called Who Am I, if you can find it. Love this movie so much. It has one of the best fight scenes on top of this building that I've ever seen. It's so much fun to watch. Who Am I? Go check it out. And until next time, guys, stay awesome.